Good morning, students. Here I am with the video of Chapter 6 Introduction to Scratch. Scratch is a programming language. It's very easy to use. This is the language which a computer understands. You used to share your feelings with your friends and family with the help of language, isn't it? The same way, if we want to work on computer, there are the programming languages. And in that, Scratch is a very simple programming language. So, in this chapter, what we are going to learn about, the contents are here. First is Scratch, a simple language. Second, starting Scratch. Third, components of Scratch. Fourth, moving a sprite. Fifth, drawing a colorful circle. Sixth, making a duplicate copy of a sprite. 7. Saving a Scratch project. 8. Opening a saved project. So class, the contents are here, and in this chapter I am going to explain about these contents. But before that, can you tell me some other computer languages name other than Scratch? Logo. Have you heard it? I think you have learned in your previous chapter. Logo. Basics. C are the most important languages for the young students like you. Can you tell me the name of Scratch developer? Can you tell me? Here comes. Scratch is developed by the Lifelong Kindergarten Group at the MIT, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. Media Lab led by Mitchell Resnick in 2003. Scratch 2.0 is the second current major version of Scratch, followed by Scratch 1.4. It was officially released on May 9, 2013. Scratch is used in more than 150 countries and available in 40 different languages. Scratch can easily run on different operating systems including Windows, Mac OS and Linux. It features a redesigned editor and allows us to edit projects directly from our web browser as well as in an offline editor. Class, Scratch 2.0 projects are saved with the extension .sb2. Whenever you save any project in Scratch 2.0, it's saved with the extension .sb2. Program in programming language. The sequence of instructions given to a computer is called a program. Everything that a computer does from starting up to shutting down is done by a program. Any game that you play in your phone or computer is nothing but a program. Program is nothing but it is a set of instructions to complete any work. The games are also programmed. In whatever you are using the apps, that is also programmed. And next is what is programming language. If you want to give instructions to a computer, you need to learn the language that a computer understands. A computer doesn't understand the language that we speak. It understands only a few special languages of its own, and these are known as programming languages. Using these limited instructions, we can make the computer do any activity that we plan. Programming language has a set of instructions. A programming language can make the computer do any activity that we have planned. And Scratch is a programming language. One of the easiest computer programming languages. We can use it to create our own games, animated stories, and projects with great ease. Just suppose, class, if you are working on Scratch, you are making what? You are making project. We can also make our own interactive stories, animations, games, music, and art by using the Scratch as the programming languages. This chapter is based on Scratch 2.0. Any task that we perform includes many steps, and in Scratch there are blocks which is used to make the work done. How to start Scratch? After downloading and installing Scratch, we have to just double click on desktop icon or find it in our start menu. If you are not able to find it, you can find it by clicking on start button and choosing Scratch 2.0 from all the programs. And here the Scratch windows opens. After opening the Scratch window, you will be able to see so many main components of Scratch. The most and important component of Scratch is Sprite. See on your screen: title bar, menu bar, cursor tools, block menu, tabs, block help, script area, stage, sprite, sprite list, backdrop icons, new sprite buttons, block palette. Again, I am going to repeat the main components of the Scratch on the Scratch window: view full screen, title bar, menu bar, cursor tools, stage, sprite, sprite list, backdrop icons, new sprite buttons, block help, tabs, block menu, script area, block palette. The first and very important component of Scratch window is Sprite. It is nothing but a small graphic character. See the cat on your screen? Sprite, you are able to see? And here sprite list is given. From this sprite list, you are able to select different kinds of sprites. Sprite is a small graphic character that performs actions in a Scratch project. Scratch provides a number of inbuilt sprites. Cat is the default sprite in Scratch. According to our need, we can choose different kind of sprites from the sprite list. Sprite list contains different kinds of cartoon characters, different kinds of human photos, different kinds of animated characters, different kinds of pictures related to the nature or related to the animals, birds, and any species of animals or birds. So whatever you like, select it from this sprite list. Next is the stage. The stage is the area where sprite moves. It is the main working area where the sprite perform actions as per the given instructions. Here we can watch stories, play games, and run Scratch projects that we have created previously. See this blank screen where the sprite is moving. This is the stage. See on your computer screen, class. See? Now, so the main working area is what? Stage. And what is the use of stage? Here, sprite moves and performs different kind of action as per the given instructions. Next is block palette, another main component. Block palette allows us to drag the blocks into the scripts area. Block palette contains the set of blocks which are used to program the sprite and give actions to it. Each block performs a specific task in a project. It is used to create scripts in Scratch. The blocks connect to each other just like a jigsaw puzzle. Each block refers to a group of commands. See here, 10 kinds of blocks are present in Scratch. Motion, looks, pen, sound. Are you able to see events, control, sensing, operators, more blocks? Next is script and script area. Script is a set of stepwise instructions that you give to the sprite to do a particular task. The script is also called a program. A script area is the place where you write the script for the sprite. A script consists of at least 2 blocks. A script area. On a script area, the script is created by dragging the instructions from the block palette and dropping them stepwise on top of each other. Script is also called program. It is a collection of stepwise instructions that are given to sprite to do a specific task. On a script area, we can left click, hold and drag and drop. So here I am going to explain about 4 blocks of Scratch. First is motion. The motion block has instructions to make the sprite move, such as the number of steps to take and the direction of motion. Second is pen block. Pen block has instructions that provide the trail of the sprite to change color, shade and thickness of the pen. Third is sound. Sound block has instructions to make the sprite speak, then add musical notes and also change the volume of the sound. Looks block. Looks block has instructions to change the appearance of the sprite. Other blocks, 6 blocks, are also present in Scratch, but here I have explained only 4 because it is in your course. Now class motion block. All the instructions related to the movement of sprite are given under the motion block menu. Know about more motions block. Move 10 steps. This block moves the sprite desired steps in forward direction, whether it is 10, 20, whatever you have selected. To move the sprite in backward direction, type the number with a preceding minus sign, for example, minus 20. Turn 15 degrees. This block is used to turn the sprite in clockwise direction. To turn the sprite 15 degrees in anti-clockwise direction, use turn 15 degrees block. These are the motion blocks which we use to create movement of a sprite in our project. So tell me, what are the blocks, which motion blocks we are using? Move 10 steps, turn 15 degrees. Under this motion block, there is a facility to get the sprite move. We can also move the sprite in circular direction. Now the next topic is drawing a colorful circle. The blocks in the pen block menu allow the sprite to draw lines on the stage. Change the color and thickness of lines. Let us add some more blocks to the Scratch project to observe the movement of the sprite on the stage. Click on the pen block menu. Select the pen down block from the pen block palette. Drag out the block and place it underneath the turn 15 degrees block. Now click and pull the set pen size to 1 block onto the scripts area. Place it below the pen down block. Change the value 1 to 10. Drag out the change pen color by 10 block from the pen block palette and drop it at the and change the value from 10 to 20. Keep clicking on any of the blocks in the scripts area till the sprite completes its colorful circle. Know about pen blocks. First is pen down. This block draws a line as the sprite moves on the stage. Set pen size to 1. This block is used to set the thickness of the pen to a specific number. We can also change the thickness of the pen by typing in the number box. Change pen color by 10. To change the color of the pen, use change pen color by 10 block. These three pen blocks are used to draw the colorful circle. As I have told in previous slide, you have also seen the colorful circle and the used pen blocks there. See now in the script area. So these three pen blocks we have used to draw a colorful circle by the Sprite. Next is how to make a duplicate copy of Sprite. To create a duplicate copy of this Sprite, the stamp block is used. Drag out the blocks from the motion and pen blocks palette. Snap the blocks together onto the scripts area. Change the values of the blocks. Click on any of the blocks to create the duplicate copy of the Sprite. Notice as the Sprite reaches to the edge of the stage, it will bounce back and change its direction. If an edge bounce. The if an edge bounce block is in the motion block menu. It is used to turn the Sprite in the opposite direction as it reaches to the edge of the stage. So which motion block menu is used? If on edge bounce. If on edge bounce. Motion block menu is used to turn the Sprite in the opposite direction as it reaches to the edge of the stage. Next topic is saving a project. Once we used to finish the project, always save it before closing the Scratch window. To save the project, click on the File menu in the menu bar. Select the Save option from the drop-down list. The Save Project dialog box appears. Choose the desired location where you want to save your Scratch project. Assign the name to your project in the File name text box. Now click on the Save button. Your Scratch project will be saved. And now you can open it whenever it is required. Okay class, I have told previously in this video only about the extension. So what is the extension to save Scratch 2.0 project? .sb2. What is the extension for Scratch 2.0 project? .sb2. Got it? .sb2. See here class, figure 6.7 and figure 6.8. See, figure 6.7 is saving a project. See here in the File menu, you have to select Save button, and then the Save dialog box will open. Here in the file name, you will write the name, the desired name by which you want to save your project, and click on Save button. Now open a saved project. To open a saved project, what to do? Click on the File tab. Choose the Open option from the drop-down list. The Open Project dialog box appears. Select the project you want to open. Click on the Open button. The selected project opens in the Scratch window. So class, now you know how to save, how to open a project. So which tab we will use to open a saved project? File tab. And which option we will choose under the File tab? Open option. And after selecting, what will come? A dialog box, and from there the list of projects will come, and from that we will select the desired project, and after selecting we will click on Open button, and the selected projects open in the Scratch window. Now class, move to the difficult words of this chapter. First is programming. PROGRAMMING. Second is language. LANGUAGE. Third is scratch. SCRATCH. Fourth is palette. palette. Fifth is scripts, scripts. Sixth is project, project. Seventh is motion, motion. Eighth is colorful, colorful. Ninth is duplicate, duplicate. Tenth is directions, directions, directions. Again, first is programming, second is language, third is scratch, fourth is palette, fifth is script, sixth is project, seventh is motion, eighth is colorful, ninth is duplicate, tenth is direction. So these are the difficult words. Learn it, write it two times in your rough copy without seeing it after learning, and check it that you have learned properly or not. Check this spelling. Now class, this chapter is over, and I think you should see this video again and again to clear your concept. Now we will move for the activity session of this chapter. And the activity session consists of label the parts of the scratch window. In the previous slide, I have told about the main components of a scratch window. So here, after learning that, without seeing that particular, you have to write down the parts of the scratch window. Here, what is this? The cat? Sprite, na? Yes. And where it is present? On the stage. Thank you class. See the video, go through it, learn properly.